Okay, I'm inside of a cave. There's two ends to this cave. I'm doing the short end first. I'm almost out of camera battery life, so I think before I do the longer end of the cave, I might have to go get my batteries charged. A couple signs here asking people not to spread any white nose syndrome that might kill bats. I haven't seen any bats in this cave though, but anyway. So, notice the cave kind of bulges to the left, but the main tube is down to the right. So I'm gonna try to stay left to go clockwise, but this end of the cave at least doesn't really branch out. Unless you want to check out that upper level right there. Not it. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna go down here. I'm just gonna somewhat stay to the left side without getting myself hurt too badly. Notice how it opens up nice and big down here once I'm past this breakdown pile. Oops, gotta be careful. Breakdown pile, there's some trip hazards. Notice the ceiling's not particularly flat. It's kind of cool. Wonder if those count as stalactites or not. Alright, well, I'll let the peanut gallery debate that one. But this cave is actually really smooth, doesn't really have any formations. Unless you count like rough rock as a formation. I'm not going to point it out everywhere, but like look here how rough the wall is here. Even though it's flat. Let me look up on top of this rock pile. Whoa. There's a rock pile here. Yeah. Little bit of color, not too pretty. Lots of different shades of cave slime in here. But the one thing I like about this cave is, well, one, it's easy, just my speed. But two, the shape, how it's the floor, except for breakdown, is, and a little bit of rough texture, is really flat. It's not steep slope, and it's not curved or arch shaped or anything weird like that. And the walls, you notice they bulge out a little bit, but they're still pretty straight. Another breakdown pile. Wonder if you could go there. Oh shoot, I forgot to look up there earlier. You know, before I forget again, I should go up there and look. See if there's anything up there. Just might like there's a gigantic side tube I missed or something. Wow. Okay. See if I can get back here. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I think it's... Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah, there's a few nooks and crannies up here, but I don't think there's an actual tube. Let me look over here. Hold on, I almost got my foot stuck. All right. Kind of interesting little ceiling. Yeah. Ooh, I'm going to show you this very carefully. So look how rough the texture is here. So that's very fragile. Don't touch that. Yeah, that means the cave's in pretty good shape. Cool. Okay, before I go back down though, I'm gonna look over here. Let me show you how high I came up. Yeah, just nooks and crannies. All right, so let me turn around so I can show you where I am. Look how far up I came. Like right here, it's like dozens of feet down, 80-degree angle. So if I would do something stupid and fall down, that would hurt really bad. What's funny, there's actually a little formation hanging down on the ceiling over there, but I really can't get close enough to enjoy it. Let's see if I can get, oh no, you see, here's the problem. Look at this. There's loose rock on the walkway. So if I want to walk over there and look, it'd be very risky because I might slip on that. So I think you'll just have to take my word for it. There is a little bit of rock over there. Yep, rock in a cave. True story. There we go. So I'm going to very carefully climb down. It's actually a lot of loose rock here. It could act as a lubricant. So I have to be somewhat careful how I climb down. Make sure I don't lose my footing. Okay, well, that was too much fun. Alright, here we go. Now I'm going to go back down here. Well, keep to the left. Go through clockwise somewhat. Yeah, I didn't think to go up there when I was shooting my horizontal video. Because, well, I probably realized it was a bad idea. Alright, here we go. Okay, I just want to look at something on the floor. It's a pile of sticks. It's shaped about the size of a bat skeleton, but it wasn't a bat. Bat bones are white. Now that I think about it, isn't every animal bone white? Because it's all calcium based. But this is wood. This is brown. Plus, usually when a bat dies, the hair lasts a while too. So you'll see a pile of little bones and fur. I don't see dead bats very often now. They live to be like 20 years old, you know. So, of course, I don't get into the bats that have, or caves that have lots of bats. We stay out of those to protect the bats. This cave is so easy, I don't even really need my knee pads. This is cool. So look at the ceiling here. Little tiny mineral formation on the ceiling. There's a bigger one back there where I was trying to show you, but I was afraid of falling down. Safety first. So anyway, yeah, not too many. It's just a lava tube. Doesn't have a lot of, mineral formations. Another breakdown pile ahead. I'll see if I can go around to the left just to keep going clockwise. Notice how flat some of these are. I mean, kind of arch-shaped, but as opposed to being blob-shaped rocks. Oh, this is really cool. I was just saying how flat this rock is, but notice how it's got like a couple of blisters on it. Interesting. I'm not sure what that means, but it looks cool. Oops, just had a rock teeter-totter under me. Ugh. Man, I do like some of the colors in this cave, though. I don't know if my camera is doing it justice, but there's like greens and grays and Olives, all sorts of weird colors in this cave. Huh. Alright, yeah. Alright, so now I'm getting to the part where the ceiling's getting lower and lower and lower. I think I'm pretty much at the dead end. So when I decide that it's too hard, I'm just gonna turn around and give up. Yeah, see? This is as far as I'm going to go. You can see you could crawl back a little ways, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm 50% sure. I don't have the map with me. The map's in my car. It ends eventually. Where I'm at the end or not, I actually don't know. I'm not crawling back in that thing. Okay, the battery on my camera is just about to die, so I'm going to find a place here to sit down, swap batteries. All right, I think this will be good enough. Breakdown pile. I can use a rock to sit down. All right, so pause my little video of this cave.